Kai Cenat spent hundreds of hours fighting his way through Elden Ring, consistently upgrading his build as the game got harder. But that got me wondering, if I copied every major build upgrade from his playthrough, could I also beat Elden Ring the same way that he did? Every time Kai changes his build, I'll be upgrading mine as well, from his starting gear all the way to his final setup. By the end, we'll see if Kai's final build is actually one of the better ways to beat Elden Ring, or if he just got there from brute force. Let's get it. Alright, Morgott. What's crack-a-lackin', buddy? Panic dodging. That's what's crack-a-lackin'. And Morgott, oh, run away. Hey! Yup. I know this is just a normal samurai build, but maybe Kai was on to something. Although, I mean, Kai's build changes like 30,423 times, so who knows. Charge heavy. Perfectly timed dodge, because I'm the Elden Lord. I'm John Elden Ring. John Elden Lord. Stagger. Yeah, you know what. Just get out of my arena. This is my arena now. Alright, Godrick, you better protect yourself, buddy. Because don't think I forgot about what you did to me last time I was here. Straight up embarrassed me. You know what? This time I'm actually no-hitting you because this time I'm trying. I'm sweating. The no-hit starts now. Now it starts. You're a pussy. You're a pussy. Oh my god, you're a pussy. Zero respect for you. I don't understand what the fuck has gone wrong with my head to just struggle with this fight now. But someone needs to euthanize me or something, because this is ridiculous. I have never struggled with a fight this much in my entire life to where I shouldn't be struggling. Sorry, I may have lost my cool there a little bit. That's on me. Like Godrick. Genuinely eat shit and die. Ooh. Never have I been so mad for beating a boss first try. I don't understand. Oh, can you do it? Come on, man. No, what are you rolling for? Get in there. Very sorry, buddy, but I do need your drip. Sorry, man. Trying to be lore accurate. Trust me, it hurt me as much as it hurt you. Actually, I take that back because he died. I didn't. So maybe it didn't hurt as much for me, but it still hurt. It hurt mentally or spiritually. Just not physically. It's a different kind of hurt. I wouldn't expect you to understand, Diablos. I wouldn't expect you to understand. Someone so complex and complicated as me. Alright, Rennala. You better protect those cheeks, because I'm coming. You know, saying that about a woman boss, now I feel kind of weird saying that. I'm sorry. That just came out weird. Like, whenever I said about a dude, it's fine. Even, you know what? We're just gonna move on. You know, usually I have stuff to yap about in these like dead areas where I'm just running to the next boss, but I ain't got nothing to yap about. So I kind of feel kind of stupid, but I mean, I don't know, I guess it makes it easier when I'm editing because I can just cut out all the dead space, but I mean, usually I got stuff to yap about, but I don't got nothing today. I don't know. I'm focused. I'm determined. That's what it is. I'm focused and determined, and I will not get sidetracked. That's what it is. Now, a very keen observer, a very keen, what the fuck is going on? Hello? The second I start speaking, I get kicked out of, I get kicked out of my game. What the hell even happened? Network status failed. Brother, how is that even possible? Anyways, it seems I've lost my nonchalant cool factor, so let me just pretend like that didn't happen. But a very keen viewer, very keen observer might see that the weapon has changed here a little bit. And that's because for this boss and this boss only, he ended up using Bloodhound's Fangs. So even if I don't include anything from this fight, which I don't know if I will, because it is just a red wolf, nobody cares about this fight. That's why I'm using this and not any katanas. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I'm complaining like a motherfucker today. Holy, I don't even know why. But you know what, Rennala, you can never make me mad. I can tell you that right now. This guy though, if he parries my Unsheath, I'm quitting the playthrough and I'm getting off. Thank God. I don't even know, why am I even fighting this guy? Like, I don't even need to do this. I'm just unnecessarily risking my life. But it wouldn't be fun if I wasn't doing that, so. Oh. Okay, let me do it this time. He just insta-dodges out of it? Like, fucking grow up, man. Holy. What a waste of my fucking time. No, actually, nope, not letting that. Yeah, keep hitting my body, buddy. I'm coming back. Oh, and now BattleNet wants to show up on my screen. Hey, BattleNet, you do that shit one more time, you're off my fucking computer. All right. Yeah, what's up, bitch? I'm back. Because unlike you, I can infinitely respawn. So if you want to keep parrying me, go for it, buddy. I don't care. Because as long as you're alive, I'm coming back. I'm not hitting you. Like, I'm just not hitting you. Fucking okay. Leave it to me to be locked on and somehow still miss. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Eat shit and die, pussy. Fuck you. All right, Rennala, I'm coming to you with 3 flasks to my name, and that's it. If you die, wow, that is pathetic. You know, if you think about it, you're kind of catching a domestic violence charge by hitting Rennala like this. Because she's not even fighting back and you're just beating up on a woman. I'm pretty sure that's grounds for domestic assault or domestic violence, whatever it is. All right, hitless first phase. Are you guys impressed yet? Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, Rennala, wait, why are you just spamming this attack over and over? You can't do this. You are not built for melee combat, Rennala. Rennala? No, Rennala. I'm retarded. Too many R words. All right, Rennala, let's fight now. Man versus woman. Oh, that's another man. Oh, you can't dodge into that like that, Rennala. Why do I keep calling you Rennala? Yeah, you don't you get any bright ideas, buddy. Yeah, I've dodged. And you know what? One on the way out for you. Fuck you. All right, so I did a little mining off camera, and now we have our first actual upgrade to this build, being the dual-wielding Uchi katanas that I used to beat Radahn. I am kind of worried though, because I think these things are only +4 and +5 because I've just been beelining it to every single boss. So whatever smithing stones I grab on the way is just what I've been using. I'm pretty sure his were higher than mine, but I don't know. Only one way to find out. We also changed up the drip a little bit. I had to farm for this XL armor because I just ran right through Stormdale and didn't kill a single one. So I had to go back, farm for that. Got Diablo's mask. Got her 2 Uchi katanas, and now it's time for General Radahn. Alright. Oh, a huge bleed? I don't know if this is the right time to say this, but I've never done a dual wielding katana build, so this is uncharted territory for me. Oh, another huge bleed? That didn't hit me, Radahn. Mr. Radahn, that first attack had no business hitting me, and you know that. Oh my god. I'm begging you, please. Holy, I didn't even talk like that entire fight. I was stupidly locked in. Shout out to Jimmy Butler. What the fuck are you even doing over here? What are you doing over here? You have no reason to be over here. Oh my god. All for a pair of fucking boots, man. Like, holy, what am I doing with my life? Oh my god, is that it? Please tell me that's it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Get me out of here. Actually, no, I want to beat you up first because of all the pain and suffering you've caused me. God, man, stop. Stop, stop, stop. All right, well, after that painstaking experience for a pair of fucking boots, now we can go fight Rykard, which is actually kind of important in this build anyways, because after fighting Rykard, he ends up respecking. So I do kind of need to beat him real quick. Okay, can I talk and play at the same time, or is that a problem? But I need to beat him so I can get enough levels to respec because, yeah, he respecs after this fight and then continues on with the dual katana builds. You know, I think I mentioned earlier how, you know, it's weird that I have nothing to yap about, which, I mean, it is weird. It kind of reminded me of something, and for those who don't know, which is probably but the majority of everybody, I work in retail, unfortunately, and I was doing some activities by a shelf. And this dude comes up to me. He goes, "What's up, you sexy motherfucker?" And I was like, what the hell is going on? Because, like, I'm, like, face fucking this shelf because, you know, it's kind of my fucking job. Like, who would ever even say that to me? But then, you know, I turn around and it's this dude that I haven't seen since high school. And me and him were pretty chill. I'm like, dude, no shot. Like, why are you even here? Because last I heard he moved away, like, multiple times. And I don't want to say his name because I don't know if he... You know, he probably doesn't even know that I'm even talking about this right now. But he was always a chill dude. And like, as soon as he moved away, I was like, oh, I'm probably never seeing this guy ever again. And then I see him 5 or so years later. And, you know, we caught up a little bit, chopped it up. And you know, as I've grown older and grown wiser, you know, I say that as I'm in my early 20s. You know, a lot of the people that you talk to in high school and then you end up growing apart from because, you know, real life happens. A lot of them you're not gonna miss, even if you think you are. Like, as soon as you graduate, you're like, damn, you know, I kind of miss, you know, these people that I used to talk to, like, on the daily. But most of them, you're just gonna be like, you know, whatever. Like, a couple, maybe, like, I don't know. It took me, like, maybe, like, a month, and I was like, oh, well, You know, life happens. It is what it is. But like seeing him again for the first time after like 5 years, that like actually made me so happy. It literally made my entire day. But yeah, Big Dog is somehow watching this video, which he's not. But if he is, you know, I hope you're doing well, buddy. All right. Really hope you're doing well. You're a good guy. Good guy. Great guy. Oh, BattleNet. One more time, I swear to God. I'm actually gonna blow my brains out. Yep. Oh, well, who would have thought I got hit because my screen was black and I was alt tabbed forcefully. I gotta figure out how to, you know, fix that because the amount of times each and every single day that BattleNet will just alt tab me for no reason is insane. And half the time I'm playing a game that's on BattleNet. Like, gang, you don't need to do this. I'm already using your software. You don't need to alt tab me to use it even more. I'm already playing the game that you guys run. I'll be taking that, sir. Wakey, wakey, Rykard. Time to get put to sleep. I think I mentioned this before, but this is like easily the best gimmick fight in like all of Souls history. Like this fight is so fun. It's not difficult by any means. The only even slightly difficult part is the like hell attack that, you know what? My bad. Apparently the grab's difficult to time too. All right, Rykard, show me what you got. Oh, I missed. You know what's even crazier though than randomly seeing one of your homies that you used to go to high school with at Walmart? You know what's even crazier than that? Is this somewhat consistent uploads on this channel for the first time in 3 years? It just might be. I mean, first video after 3 years got, I think, like 1,000 views, which was way more than I expected. I expected it to get like 12, and 6 of those being me. But it's safe to say that the video did pretty good. And that's, you know, I really appreciate that. Oh, don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Just let me end it, please. This is the one tack I was talking about. What's going on? Oh, slam, buddy. Wasn't even worried. Oh, I just jumped right over that. That's like the sorry for the remix there. That was like when I jumped over that one attack from the first episode. All right, so when Kai rebirthed, he had these stats exactly, except his faith was up to 22. So I got to go out and get 7 more levels and get my faith to 22 because he ended up using the Blasphemous Blade, which we have in our inventory right here. And as you can see, it takes 21 faith. He had 22. So I gotta go out and farm some levels for it. Because you might be thinking to yourself, but he never used Blasphemous Blade. He had 2 katanas the entire playthrough. And that is where I got you good, buddy. That's where I got you good. He actually ended up using Blasphemous Blade for one singular boss. And that one boss was Morgott, which is where we're going right now. Well, after I get my levels. Then we're gonna go fight Morgott. I wonder what this weapon does against Godfrey. I don't think I've ever used it against him. And by looks, I don't think I'll ever get a chance to, because he's kind of beating me to a pulp. Oh, it melts him. No pun intended. Like and subscribe. Point blank range, buddy. Forgot how good Blasphemous Blade is. This thing is insane. I haven't used this thing in literal years. But this thing is nuts. I mean, I can literally just sit here and trade with him the entire time. And stagger him, like... What? This thing is insane. But with what Morgott did to me last time, he deserved this. Morgott deserves every second of this. Yeah, Gideon finished his voice line. Doesn't deserve to either. Bomb. Alright, we did some mining off camera, and we got our next weapons here. We got the Rivers of Blood and the Nagakiba. And I've never used the Rivers of Blood. This weapon, do it back in the day, would have fed families. Unfortunately, the Rivers of Blood is kind of fallen off of a cliff since then. Still good, but not dominant like how it used to be. You wouldn't believe how long it took me to get the stats required to use these weapons. This build is all over the place when it comes to its stats. Well, nothing like staring at feet the whole time. You know, even though these things aren't optimally built, they are kind of going crazy right now. They're kind of going insane style. Stagger on the fire giant? Hello. Oh, okay, that's fine. I didn't want the critical attack anyways. What is this guy doing? throughout all my fights with the fire giant, I don't think I've ever seen that attack before. Hey, yay, fire giant. Whoa, hey, hey. Although this fight certainly doesn't need an introduction. Alright, so now there's only one. This fight shouldn't be nearly as stressful. Can I hit him through the pillar? Kinda. Just, oh, okay. You know what? I'm just going for it. I'm sick of this fight. Just trading. This fight was way closer than it needed to be, but wow. I mean, whatever. No words. The fact that this is someone's favorite duo fight, just somebody out there randomly, that's insane. And you need to up your standards. I promise you there's better. I'm kind of juggling two balls here. Word to Charles Barkley. I don't think Kai beat Placy, but it could be wrong, but I don't recall him ever fighting him. So realistically, I shouldn't have to beat him because Kai didn't, but like really it's 2026. No one's clamoring for a Placy fight. Come on now. We've seen this millions of times. I guess you'll see if I chose to fight Placy or Maliketh off of, you know, what boss I cut to next. Is it obvious what one I picked? Huge stagger. Come on now. Yeah, you're gonna have to try harder than that, buddy. Oh, huge bleed for the boy. Jeez. I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but the more that I fight Placy, the more that I really start to not like him. And those with a keen eye would see that my Nagakiba is now blood infused. And that's because Kai used seppuku on his Nagakiba from this point on. So he also blood infused it. So that's why we did it. Huge bleed. Wasn't really expecting that. Ooh, that was clean. Oh, that was not clean. But you know what? It's not looking bad. 7 flasks. We're chilling. First try. You heard it here first. What's he doing? Weave. Oh, I'm in flow state right now. Weave again. You know, Maliketh, where I'm from, we don't need to heal. You just need to reach 0 health before I do. And never crumble under pressure. Pressure makes diamonds, or beat you to a pulp. And I shine bright like a diamond. Word to Rihanna. Gideon, good buddy, good pal, what it do? Alright, we can stop rolling at any time now. That's my job, not yours. Can I just walk him down? Oh, I'm just stun locking him. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, hold on. Okay, that could have been bad. Alright, time to kill our favorite Mikola victim, Mr. Mohg. Bro got molested by a child. Could not be me. You know, this fight in my first playthrough is actually the fight that took me the longest to beat. Not Malenia. You know, I'm kind of surprised that Kai decided to stick with the Rivers of Blood for this fight because I'm pretty sure that the Rivers of Blood does split fire damage. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it does split fire damage. And like, yeah, Mohg's weak to blood, but I'm pretty sure he's resistant against fire. But it seems to be working pretty good right now, so maybe I'm just speaking bullshit. Mohg, where do you think you're running, buddy? You got a body to give up for Mr. Radahn. Honestly, killing him probably did him a favor, if we're being honest. But since we're TPing to the Halo tree, you already know what time it is. Yay. Right on top of me. Actually grow up. Okay. Oh, and now you want to do it right on top of me. You're so cute, Malenia. You're so cute. Like, the damage is one thing. I can deal with doing little damage, but I can't take damage. And if she decides to do waterfowl directly on top of me, I just lose. Like this. Like, I just lose now, and this whole run's lost. I mean, grow up, woman. Like, really? Yep, I mean, oh my god. If it wasn't 4 in the morning, I'd be screaming like a fool. That was an abnormally good first phase. Like, way too good. Oh, yeah, that's why. Yep, makes sense. I mean, it's the first attack of the second phase. Are we dead ass? You're kidding me. 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 I mean, like, are we dead ass? Like, you've got... like... Oh my god, get me off. Get me off, get me off, get me off. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. Oh my god, I'm actually going to bed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. If it wasn't 5 in the morning, I'd be... Oh my god. This build, honestly, not horrible for this fight. I just got the worst RNG back to 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 back runs. Oh my god. Yeah, endgame's a problem for future Devin. I'm still going to bed. And I have to work in 5 hours. It's not looking good, boys. It's not looking good. Alright, next day Devin here. Back from my 8-hour shift from the 7th Circle of Hell. And we have a game to finish. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. You don't want me to win. I get it. You know, other than the fact that this build doesn't really do a lot of damage because of the way that the stats are dispersed. Honestly, the biggest problem with this build is how much stamina you need and how much stamina you don't have. Like, to have a dual katana build work, you kind of need more stamina than this. Oh, okay. That, I don't think that hit me, but it's a good thing I had that tier on. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Thy strength befits a crown. You too, Godfrey. What a nice guy you are. And for the final build, we have a Hand of Malenia plus 10, alongside our Keen infused in Nagakiba plus 25. Now, even though the damage has been pretty lackluster this entire time, I've been going fully into Dex, because with how split these stats are, they're pretty much just 2 separate builds fused as one, and it unfortunately just takes the worst qualities from each build, being like a Strength Faith build and a Dex Arcane build. I decided to just drop the Arcane entirely and just go into Dex, because both of my weapons will be using Dex, and these guys are immune to bleed. So, little forethinking from the boy. Hopefully it ends up paying off. But knowing me, I probably just screwed myself. Ow, my forehead. Or just stomped me out. Weave. What is that? I don't even know if I've ever seen that attack before in my life. Okay, just don't get too greedy. Yoink. Proceeds to get greedy, but you know, we take it. Yeah, this build, now that I'm using, or not really relying on Blade, so much better. So much better. I mean, one waterfowl dance almost, oh yeah, actually 4k damage. This is like going so much better. This is going swimmingly compared to what I was dealing with last night. If I knew any better, I'd think this was two separate builds. Now I'm actually having fun again. Oh my gosh. That was so clean. That was so clean. I cannot throw this fight down. That was so clean. Oh my god. Oh, wait, did I just throw? For the love of God, leave me alone. I almost just threw that. Oh my... Okay, wait, we're not out of the woods yet. Alright, Odin Beast, can you, like, actually quit running away from me now? Because, like, now this fight's getting close and I don't really like that. Okay, like, I can't lie. I'm starting to get a little bit mad. Alright, well, all of a sudden I'm out of flask. Not sure how that happened. Alright, we are at the edge of the arena. You cannot run anymore. Okay, no, I'm going for it. You fought valiantly, but unfortunately for you, this build's just too much for you to handle. And just like that, we finished the game exactly how we started it. As a samurai. How fitting. Is my armor doing some freaky deaky stuff on my chest? What's going on there? That doesn't really look normal. Well, that's the build. Here's the stats that we got going on here. If this build was more focused and had a actual core vision, it'd be very good. And what I mean by that is that there's stats in here for a Dex Arcane build, there's stats in here for a Strength Faith build, because he was doing both of those at once. And I don't really think that that's optimal, as crazy as that might sound. And even with that being said, this build still is pretty solid for the most part, because at the end of the day, you are dual wielding katanas. I mean, the build's not going to be bad if you can dual wield katanas. If you just respect, like at any point after getting 2 katanas, this build would have been insane. This build in many iterations. I would rate the final build like a 6. Oh no, I have to say the dreaded numbers. Unironically, like a 6 or a 7. If the stats were allocated properly, this would be like a 9. I mean, it's a dual wielding katana, so I mean, it's insane. But I'd rate the Jinx one probably also like a 7, but for different reasons, and that's just because it's an incomplete build, whereas this just has mismatching stats. So they both get a 7 probably, but for 2 completely different reasons. And Kai has already beaten the DLC, so at some point in the future, if you want me to go through the DLC, let me know. I'm pretty sure he used a different build for that too, so hopefully that build will be better than this one. And I mean, it feels weird to... Can my phone quit going off? Like, hello? Why are people trying to text me now? Feel free to press the buttons that help out the channel, you know, like, subscribe, do all that, you know, free stuff for the boy. I'd appreciate it. And if you have any other builds that you want me to try in the future, let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate it. Because at the end of the day, like I said 3 years ago, if I run out of ideas, I'm gone. But anyways, enough yapping. I'm rambling. What am I doing with my life? Like and subscribe, or I'm gonna kill myself. Not really. I'm joking. And yeah. See you guys in the next one. Peace.